Well, this morning. Well, good morning.
There we are.
Yep. It works when you push the button.
Yep,
and that's
it does
all my
help.
fault. Yeah, I apologize.
Manual labor. Push the button.
Oh, well, there's no manual around here.
Oh, well.
It's all me.
Ed labor.
That's right.
Good morning, Ed.
Morning. How was your weekend?
Not bad. How was yours?
Kind of dry.
During the rain? Oh, yeah.
They
Kind of dry.
Yeah, they finally finished all the plumbing. You know, when you put a pool in and your sewer line is supposed to be 5 feet north and it's right in the middle of your pool, and then you have to hire plumbers to move it, and then come to find out that whoever added on to your house and how they did it is a really bad job. And so now you had to do all new plumbing underneath the whole house, included the sewer lines and water lines.
So you were out of water and flushable toilets for a while, huh?
A couple days.
Yeah.
So Saturday we couldn't be in the house, and then they're like, yeah, we should be able to get it done. Oh, sorry.
Morning, Jason.
And then they came back and said, you know what, we're going to be able to do this we'll finish it tomorrow for sure. All right. So we said, we're out of here. We're going to the cabin. Enjoy it. So I hung out the cabin and watched football all day yesterday, and then came home around 5.
Did you go to any place that has shopping?
Oh, yeah, that was on Saturday.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember where it is. So
Yeah.
it's over towards Pleasanton over there. That was Saturday because we didn't think we were going to have to,
Stay.
Yeah. I needed some Nespresso. Anyway, espresso.
Oh, did you pick some up?
Yes.
It's your favorite place?
Not really, but it's good for traveling. I'm going to be going to a conference this week, and so I like to make my own coffee instead of having to go down to that one place with that mermaid.
With the super long line?
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Jason, how's your knee recovery coming? And thanks for joining us.
Yes. All right. So what do you want? Do you want me to go?
Yeah, let's go with what we were kind of chit-chatting about earlier.
All right. So
hey, wait.
What?
Guess what I just read?
I don't know.
Biden says the pandemic's over.
It is. It's actually over.
It's all over.
Yeah, you don't even have to get a shot anymore.
That's so cool.
Actually, you read that, but then they just his people came back and said, no, he was mistaken.
Just kidding.
It was almost over.
Yeah.
We don't want you to be able to
like
go
the
out.
Princess Bride.
Yeah. We got to keep the masks on in all the hospitals and all the federal buildings.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so go ahead.
Let's go to the market, which is not that much better. But anyway, all right. So inflation, which is a huge thing going on right now. Some of our posts that we've been doing with inflation, everything has been going to, people are really looking at it. So, because everybody's worried about inflation, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Atlanta Fed came out and said that the pressures are decreasing due to supply chain improvements and lower sales. I don't know where they're looking because food is still through the roof. And the other thing, the only thing I see in a decrease in is supposedly gas prices, but it's still $6 something a gallon. I don't care what they say with diesel.
You're doing diesel. I paid a whole $5.75 the other day for premium because I've got one of those cars I put premium in.
Right. And people went, this is what people don't realize is this the worst inflationary situation we've seen in 42 years.
So the last time I saw this inflation this bad, I was painting homes.
Right.
It was 10 years before I got into real estate.
Right. And on top of that, with the average median age, which I didn't know that the median age of the United States is 38. I guess it's all the people come across the board, the 4 million more that came across, dropped that age down.
Yeah.
That means half our population was not alive for the last surge of inflation. That's just unbelievable. So they say some people, anyone under the age of 55 has never experienced a situation like this in their lifetime. I remember as a child that the long lines and the kind of stuff with gas like that, but I don't remember the actual what it cost during the 80s. I remember there was issues. My biggest issues in the 80s is I was, my dad died of hairy cell leukemia, and then we moved to the other side of town of Turlock, and we were dirt road poor.
Right.
That's all I remember.
Yeah.
So I don't know have anything to do with inflation also, but I just remember that, it was a hard time.
I'm a little bit older than you, but I remember the odd and even license plates for gas.
Yeah, I remember that too.
And the long lines for gas, and it surged to, I think, maybe $1.75, maybe $2.25, and we were going crazy, and the gas shortages but I don't remember there ever being an issue at the grocery store other than stuff was way expensive.
Right. Well, that's how it normally is.
Yeah.
Our other problem is, besides that, is we still have a supply chain issue.
Right.
We still need more. If you need a job, go become a trucker, go in construction. If you're female, they're looking for women in trades like you would not believe, because what I didn't realize is the amount of plumbers and other people like that are retiring in the next 5 years is the number's ridiculous, and there's not enough.
There's no backfill.
No, not at all. So it's going to get, so if a plumber normally makes $100,000 a year, they're going to make $200,000 a year because of just the fact of supply chain issues with them, right.
And you're going to have to wait for those repairs.
And it's already bad right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it took us a couple weeks. Plus, you added in COVID. With some people, they get COVID still. Shocking. It's going to be there for a while.
No, they're not getting COVID. Biden said pandemic's over. Pandemic is over.
All right. Let's move on. All right. So this week, Fed's going to meet again. Everybody's expecting them to do 75 basis points. I'd love if they did a 1.5. Because then it would show that they're in front of it. And
right.
It was there is not going to be a soft landing. I don't care what anybody says. I can guarantee you that we're going to have a very hard landing, just because of how long it took them to get started on this process and going down this road. If we don't have what I just said, I'll be shocked and I'll eat my words.
Well, and it's kind of reminded me of when we had a declining market back in the early 90s, and sellers were constantly chasing the market downward. Well, gosh, we didn't get that offer together. Let's go ahead and reduce the price. Well, I suggest you reduce the price X. They wouldn't. They would do half of X. And then we were there another 2 months later, reducing it to X, but now X was too high. So when you say the Feds, you'd love it if they did a 1 3/4 or 1.5. Maybe that would be the smarter thing to do, is just bite that bullet. Do it now.
Yeah, but they're not going to.
I know.
Well, I mean, they might do a point, but that would be, there's like a 50% chance where before a week ago there was no chance of it. So besides the 2-day meeting this week, we have housing starts and permits and existing home sales reports will be released, and then there's a 20-year bond auction. And everybody's going, what does that mean, 20-year bond auction? So they put the bonds out there to be sold, and we see what's the temperature of how many people want to buy those, other than the government, of course. Right. And we're probably going to see light on that, and that's not going to help with the rates. We're going to see these rates where we are for a few months until we push into that recession even more, which it'll be last quarter of this year. So that's just my opinion.
Yep. I expect a strong last quarter in real estate, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. We're still going to be up. I mean, there's certain markets, Reno, Idaho, certain places like that, what everybody flew to, that are not going to keep going up in value. They're going to see a decrease. When I mean decrease, it's that median price, not necessarily they're dropping the value so much, but it's just one of those things. It's not like they have a ton of properties. It's just they have to get through this process.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. All right. So did we already say hi to that comment? Oh, thumbs up.
Yep.
Jason.
So his knee's doing better. I'm glad.
Or he's like, thumbs up. That's a good show. I think that's what he's saying. Good show, guys.
It is.
All right. So that's all I really have today about. I mean, I don't want to. I hate talking about the fact that things are bad out there, right?
They're not bad. They're different.
Here's the thing. This is opportunity.
Yeah.
Hey, Owen, David Michaels. This is opportunity that you will not understand, because during the 2008 downturn, you know how many people made so much money off of that downturn by buying properties that nobody else wanted at the time.
Right.
Now they're sitting on hundreds of properties. There's a ton of these people in that hacking real estate series that I'm in.
Right.
And they're talking about, in the last 12 years, we made so much money. Yeah, well, of course you did it in 2008 and 2009. Anybody could do it if you had some money. And so a lot of people, I'm doing good. Sorry, we're on a show right now. I'll talk to you later. So, it's opportunity right now. If you buy houses, buy this is a good time to buy. People are looking at places to rent, and the rent's going up like you would not believe still. New York is having some of the highest rents.
So San Francisco. Yeah.
Yeah. So and I talked about this, I think, a week ago about the return of going to the Bay Area or return to certain places. There's like a 3-year cycle. I see it could be 4 years, but that people go, I'm going to commute now. I'm going to go buy a cheaper house somewhere else. And I've got to get out of the Bay Area. Then they go, damn, gas prices are so expensive. Damn, this is like 2 hours or 3 hours of my day.
Right.
And then they move back to closer to where they work. And that's usually a cycle. And that's what we're probably going to see coming up. So.
Yeah. And it's interesting. I'm starting to hear more and more people are going back into their offices. Mm-hmm. Even if it's not for the full week, they're going in for 2 or 3 days in their offices. So
Yeah. And so that's going to make a huge difference in a lot of things. I mean, everybody's looking at doing that. I mean, yeah, I know I can't say everybody, but I know some people who are doing it. So I'll just say a lot of people.
Right. Yep.
And I think it's good because a lot, at first the productivity was increased in certain places, and sometimes now it's decreased. So, and then I've known people who have 2 full-time jobs working at home.
Yeah.
They give each 4 hours full time.
Yeah. Or do they give 2?
No, that's the 4 hours and 4 hours for each one.
Yeah, I got it.
Because that's all it took them to do their job in the first place, because they're not talking around the water cooler anymore.
This weekend's going to be fairly nice again. It's going to get back up in a little bit of temperature.
It's only Monday.
I know it's only Monday, but I'm thinking forward of this weekend.
Okay.
I think there's going to be a ton of homes open this weekend. So if you're in the market for buying, grab your realtor, grab your lender, and go running around town and look at some open homes.
And if you don't have one of those,
call us.
Yes. Easy to get hold of Mike right there, or you can find him on Facebook, or you can find me the same anywhere, edparcaut.com, or go to my website, edparcaut.com.
I got something in my eye other than my finger.
Oh, really? Not your retina?
That's there too.
Okay. All right. Make it a great day.
Enjoy the week, my friends.
And we'll talk to you on Wednesday. We'll be doing this from Florida.
I know. That's so sad.
And the humidity is just going to kill me.
Well, you can be in the hotel room.
Well, the thing about that is the hotels are so cold, I have to wear jeans in them. Because they got to keep it so cold because of humidity.
Yeah,
exactly. So it's like, wow, this is great inside. One guy's like, oh my God, I get back in. All right.
I think this is going to be a great week, guys. Go out there and kill it.
Yes, it's going to be a great week. It's all depending on what you look at it. Remember during 2008, where we used to put jars out there? Anybody talk bad about the market, put $1 in the jar. We need to start doing that again.
Oh, we do.
But with inflation, it should be $2.
We have a cuss cup in my family for the granddaughters and grandsons, and they make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because of me.
Yeah. Well, of course, it's like Demolition Man. It's a little chits. You find 22 choice.
Yeah.
All right. Make it a great day.
Make it a great day, guys. This is good coffee.
All right. Bye.